Trump is mad, really mad. On Sunday morning, he once again turned to Truth Social, posting a series of angry rants that sounded like what you'd see from your drunk uncle on Facebook who really likes Confederate flags even though he's from New York so can't even use the hollow heritage excuse and thinks that when the 20-year-olds working at the local grocery store aren't as nice to him as he wants it's evidence of a liberal conspiracy. The focus of Trump's ire remained the probe at the Justice Department led by Special Counsel Jack Smith covering classified docs discovered at the southern Florida Trump resort called Mar-a-Lago. It's also come out that a smaller number of classified docs were discovered at a series of locations associated with President Joe Biden, but among other differences between the situations, Biden didn't spend months potentially resisting the prospect of complying with demands for returning them. Obstruction is a very real crime in its own right. The new narrative from the fake news media, virtually the same people that pushed the big lie of Russia, 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 only to go down in flames, is the even more ridiculous story that, what Biden did isn't as bad as what Trump did. Donald said early Sunday, number 1, I did nothing wrong, have the right as president to declassify, had documents in a secure place. Put an extra lock on at radical left Nara's request, and was dealing with Nara nicely, as per PRA and SOX, until the FBI broke into Mar-a-Lago. Mar-a-Lago is a walled fortress, built with unlimited money with the idea that it would one day be the Southern White House, Donald added on Sunday morning. I guess that turned out to be true. In addition to locks and a strong structural setting, I have security and Secret Service is there full-time. Compare that to a flimsy garage, with no security, and papers strewn all over the floor. Easy access for anyone. Also, he had them for 6 years in many different places. I arrived to MAL with papers, AS President Joe a VP. Although Trump had the power as president to declassify government materials, it's unclear there's concrete evidence he actually declassified everything recovered from his Florida property. And the secure place he referenced included a storage area at the resort, where a hallway leading to it was sometimes wide open in the background of publicly available photographs of gatherings at the property. There's a lot more to the regulated storage of the kinds of materials Trump had than something like just closing the door. Also, Trump wasn't dealing with federal authorities nicely. An attorney of his provided a signed statement everything covered by a subpoena was getting returned, and then the FBI found more documents months later. Further, it's difficult to imagine Trump's contention there was zero security at a personal residence of the current President of the United States is accurate. It is now time for the USA to stop these ridiculous investigations, Trump added Sunday, which sounds suspiciously close to a threat.